And I am back. And we've just heard from our blood thing father. And we're gonna go ahead, and that's where we're going. But not before. What the hell am I hearing? Alright, are they upstairs? No, there's a couple of blinker scowls over there. I don't think that's where I need to go. I need to go this way. Alright, I don't know if I can go through there. We'll find out right presently. No, I can't go that way. I have to go around. Okay. So I have to go around, so I'm probably going to have to fight that blinker scowl I just saw through the wall. So, can I go this way? No, but I can loot that. Alright, so I have to find a way around. So, yeah, I gotta go up this way. Gotta go this way. It's telling me I gotta go this way, but that's blocked. I can't go this way. So, what do I have to do? Do I have to go across and go around the other way? It looks like I have to go across from here. That I can't make it this way. Okay. I guess that's what it is. I have to cross and then come back from the other direction. So we'll do that. So it's basically I have to go back to where I had that tough little fight. Or I might be able to get across here. But we'll find out right now. I can't jump across that way. That's a shame. That is a shame. I can't make it across. But I may be able to make it. Yeah, from where I had that tough little fight. Oh, and there's more loot. Imagine that. More loot I missed. So from the north docks, I should be able to hit the boat in the middle. And finish the journey here. And then go around. Alright, I can go through here. Alright. Got 4,000 points so far. Almost 5. And I'm gonna be getting on top of that bridge, I assume. So I should be near the Pembroke. Yeah, I'm right by the Pembroke. So, oh, those are enemies. Alright, so anyway, I'm here, yeah. So I'm just gonna go ahead and make it across if I can. I can't jump that. That's a shame. That's a real shame that I can't jump that. I can jump this. But we'll have this fight. Oh, these are 23s too. Okay. Let me get this guy. Alright. He's gonna blow up in a minute. Okay, that didn't work. Lock him up. Alright. Take the loot. Now the other guy died. There's his loot. Alright. So we're gonna take this guy out. Alright, got him. Now we're making it to this bridge. That's what this plan is. We're gonna make it to that bridge up there. And from that bridge up there, that's how we're going to cross. Alright.
Best stay back, sir. Leech
Nope.
spotted.
Killing him.
Watch out.
Nope, got it. Now, okay, I took a nasty hit there. Well, it's not a nasty hit, but it's a hit.
Die, vermin!
Alright. Oh, whoa. I didn't even realize he was still alive. Heal. Alright. Alright. Yeah, I didn't even realize that dude was still alive when he came at me. Now, is there anything over here that I need to be worried about? Alright, so we're here. I can cross. This is the bridge I need to cross. Yes? Okay. That's good. We're in Poplar Falberg. Alright. I keep calling it, in my head, it's not Poplar, it's Popular. you know, in my head it's popular Falberg. I don't know if in my head there's even L. It may be Falberg in my head. But anyway, we're trying to go over here. So it's up here. Alright, so we've got a skull. We've got a couple of them right there. A couple of baddies right there. Alright, we gotta go ahead and have this fight. Alright, let's do it. Alright. The scowls are dangerous, so I'm gonna heal up. Shoot him. Alright. Oh, that was perfect timing. That was spectacular. Alright. Now loot this bastard. Now, where am I and where am I trying to go? I'm trying to go on the other side of this building, I think. So I was meant to go around, but it's possible I can go through. This doesn't look like I can go through. Maybe this way and down. Alright. Alright. Yeah. Alright. Not really. This is kind of back where I just came from. Alright. So, we'll... What the hell am I doing? Alright, so I gotta figure out the plan, because it's not what I just did. So I'm here, and I need to go... Yeah, I gotta go around. So I gotta go this way, and the next left, I believe. Yeah. Alright. So I gotta get through here. Okay, look at you.
They want war. I'll show them war.
Whatever this poor woman did, nobody deserves this kind of punishment.
Well, I don't think I have much choice on that matter, right? That's not where I'm going. I'm going this way. Alright. Okay, I'm facing these guys. Okay, this is gonna be bad. They're only level 18 though.
He's done for! I'll send you to
Alright.
kid's head!
Alright. Yeah, he's dangerous.
all you deserve.
Alright. Alright. Now. That, I think, is Lady Ashbury's right there. So I think that's where I'm going. No, that's what... But this may be... Maybe I can unlock this. No, this is locked still. Alright. I was hoping I could make a shortcut. So I'm not quite at Lady Ashbury's yet. So I've got this. This is Lady Ashbury's. Okay, here we go. Now.
So this is where she lives. What a splendid house.
Okay.
Dr. Reid, welcome. How are you?
As good as one can be, considering the circumstances.
Yes. Death and affliction seem prevailing themes of late. Please, come in. We have much to discuss.
I hope I haven't disturbed you.
Not at all. Actually, I was counting on you visiting me tonight.
How strange, this painting. Beautiful, melancholic, yet with a haunting dignity.
Indeed. A long time ago, a friend asked me to paint this for him. But I kept it in the end.
I did not know you were a painter, my lady.
There are many things you do not know about me, young Ekon.
Okay. Now, that painting I recognize. If I remember, I'll call it out to you when it matters.
Please, call me Jonathan.
Please excuse my behavior, Jonathan. I tend to tease my friends when uneasy.
What is bothering you, my lady? Your letter was quite alarming.
We will talk about this in a few minutes. For now, I would like you to tell me about yourself. How have you been since we last met, my friend?
My sister Mary, she was made a vampire in the same way I was. She was the one killing all those people everywhere I went.
Vengeance is a powerful force for those betrayed. Made vampire through careless error. Victims by surprise.
I swear I did not intend that. If only I had known then how vampires are created.
That is the scientist speaking. In truth, most of us do not know how it really works. Personally, I make sure my prey will not return to haunt me.
What do you mean?
I am merciless, Jonathan. I only feed on the dying, and I make sure they are dead before leaving their remains.
In the end, she implored me to put an end to her misery. But still, I felt I had taken her life twice.
I am so sorry for my accidental cruelty. Had I known your dear Mary was still alive, I would never have sent you to pray for her soul in that church.
There is no need to apologize, my lady. Your words have been most helpful in these difficult times.
Thank you, my friend. If only we could have guided your poor sister through her terrible nightmare.
Okay.
I came to the conclusion that my maker, whoever he might be, must be a powerful vampire. Certainly extremely old.
How have you reached this conclusion?
I felt this power radiating like an aura every time he appeared.
Most ancestral vampires of England were killed by the Guard of Priwen half a century ago. I wonder who your maker could be.
You have no idea who he could be?
Some of the ancient ones fled England. Some may still be in hiding. All I know is you, my friend, are a pawn in some secret and obscure game of chess.
He is the only immortal I've seen appear in an ethereal form. His voice, his words seemed ancient. It was disturbing.
I am afraid you are right. The simple fact that your blood made Mary such a strong Ekon proves that you must be of ancient lineage.
Okay.
I think I should ask the questions, your ladyship. After all, it was you who invited me to settle this most urgent of matters.
Fair enough, Jonathan. The situation is critical. We do not have the luxury for etiquette.
Please do not misunderstand me. I would be delighted to discuss mundane matters and idle trivialities.
If we survive the dark nights to come, we shall have all the time in the world to speak, you and I. For now, please follow me, Jonathan.
I must say, your house is exquisite.
One of the advantages of living forever is having the time to be selective with one's furnishings. I took the liberty of having tea served.
You can still drink tea.
Can't keep it down, but I do so enjoy the aroma. Let us toast to make-believe. And of course, to your health, Jonathan.
And to yours, my lady.
Please, call me Elizabeth.
So, my lady, why truly did you invite me here?
I've been asked to deliver an official invitation to meet the Ascalon Club.
Should I trust them?
Of course not. Do not misunderstand me. They can be very useful, but I believe their long-term goals differ from yours.
Why meet them then?
Because nothing truly important can be achieved in this city without their consent. They could be powerful allies in this current situation.
Should I lie to them?
We all lie, Jonathan. It falls to you to choose your behavior. The most important rule is to show them due respect.
Respect, got it.
Who are they? Really?
They are the embodiment of vampire law in Britain. Some say they influence the destiny of the Empire. Some believe they merely protect it.
How many are they?
Only a small number of powerful and deceitful immortals. All of them entangled in a sticky web of shadow cabinets, influencing trade.
Will they fight the guard of Priwen?
I doubt it. Fergal was Lord Redgrave's executioner forever and a day. By defeating that beast, you deprived them of a powerful weapon.
Why use you to contact me?
Because they know we are close. The Ascalon Club has many spies. Their main occupation is gathering information and then deciding how to use it.
Have they threatened you in any way?
Not at all. Their message surprised me at first, but it is only logical, considering the critical situation in London.
Why not ask for your help? Since you are obviously a powerful and influential immortal yourself.
You have to understand that I am invisible to the eyes of Ascalon, for I am a woman. That suits me well, as long as they leave me alone.
They have done nothing but impede my investigations since I became known to them. Why would they want to see me now?
I guess they now see you as Ascalon material. They must have found out what happened to your sister. Proof of the potent blood flowing through your veins.
I'm not sure I can accept their invitation. I have seen their handiwork. How Fergal the Beast imposed the club's law.
You have no choice, Jonathan. Even I would not openly defy Lord Redgrave, the chairman of the Ascalon Club.
What can you tell me about Lord Redgrave? Who is he?
Lord Redgrave is the founder and chairman of the Ascalon Club. Most mortals know him as the Earl of Bristol. He is rich and extremely influential.
Have you met him?
Only on rare occasions, for he never goes outside the club. And women are not awarded membership, even immortals.
How old is he? How long has he been a vampire?
Lord Redgrave claims to be the progeny of William Marshall, the most valiant knight who ever lived. If that is true, he could be very old.
How powerful is his reach?
The Ascalon Club may be the most influential secret society in England. Not all its members are immortals, but they are all very powerful.
They are not all immortals. How is that?
The club is mainly comprised of political figures who seek the safety and expansion of the Empire. The most loyal are awarded immortality.
Any familiar or famous names?
As the richest, most relentless British tycoon, Aloysius Dawson is considered ideal Ascalon material and has been watched for years.
Okay.
If you are convinced I must meet him, I will heed your advice.
Thank you, Jonathan. I understand your reluctance to brush shoulders with London's vampire elite. But we have no choice.
Is the situation that critical?
Yes. The Guard of Priwen has called for a second great hunt of our kind. And they will stop at nothing to eliminate us.
What is a great hunt?
The first great hunt was launched about 75 years ago. In just a few nights, the Guard of Priwen located and destroyed most of the old British vampires.
Why start a second one?
Priwen has always seen us immortals as a threat to mankind. My guess is they suspect one or more of us is the cause of the epidemic.
How did you survive the first hunt?
I fled, Jonathan. Like most vampires who survived that slaughter. And I secretly came back when I was sure they had lost my trail.
Okay.
Will the Guard of Priwen and the Ascalon Club fight each other?
I doubt it. If Priwen really launched a great hunt, I think most of the Ekons I know would flee the country to escape the bloodbath.
I think I saw them kill an Ekon on the way to your house. They seem to have a list with names.
To launch another great hunt, they must have collected intelligence on vampire identities and whereabouts. They are a resourceful lot.
Should we fight back? I will not be hunted down like an animal again.
I admire your courage, Jonathan. But the best way to fight them is to put an end to the epidemic. This is the only way to clear the air.
You should flee then. Leave London, the country even. I have seen the Guard in action. They are merciless.
Your concern warms my heart, Jonathan. But fear not. If the situation gets too dangerous, I shall retreat to my secret Scottish manor. I could hide you in my luggage, if you wish.
Thank you for the offer. I shall keep it in mind, but I have much to do here. There is a question I must ask you. Could Lord Redgrave be my maker?
I doubt it. If Lord Redgrave had made you his progeny, he would not have seemed so surprised when you demonstrated the strength of your lineage.
Will I ever discover the identity of my maker?
Maybe not, Jonathan. We know for sure you were made by a powerful vampire, but most of those fled England long ago.
Okay.
What is the plan?
The plan is we both try to save this city, you and I. Go to Ascalon, accept their proposition, and use their influence to promote your agenda.
How can I save London?
The epidemic is the priority. You must find its origin and put an end to it. This is the best way to solve the crisis.
What will you do?
I still have contacts and old friends in this town. I shall make some inquiries and attempt to learn more of the situation. We need clarity.
Alright.
One day soon, I will have to find the answer to this mystery.
And I shall help you in your research, I promise. For now, you must go to the Ascalon Club and play their game.
Will I see you again at the Pembroke Hospital?
No, you will find me here if you need me. I shall conduct inquiries alone, and we can then share our discoveries.
Okay.
When will we meet again?
As soon as you meet Lord Redgrave, I suppose. Fear not, my dear. I shall only be a heart's beat away.
Will you not visit Pembroke again?
No. I must remain discreet and avoid attracting attention to Pembroke Hospital for the time being.
But how will you sustain yourself?
I shall not, Jonathan. Fear not. I'm used to it.
I want to thank you for all your support and your help, my lady.
Could you do me a last great favor and call me Elizabeth?
I should be honored, my lady.
Then it is settled. Finally, some good news in these dark hours.
Thank you. I appreciate the advice. I had best prepare myself to meet this Lord Redgrave now.
How thrilling to meet the Earl of Bristol in the flesh, so to speak.
Something tells me you're not very keen on the man.
Don't get me wrong. The gentlemen of the Ascalon Club are honorable, but their attitude and opinions are somewhat antiquated.
I see.
As long as they deny access to female applicants, I will leave them to their antediluvian considerations as to the natural order of things. Jonathan, Promise me you'll be careful.
Of course. But why the fear in your voice?
Look at me, Jonathan.
I am.
I mean, really look at me, young Ekon. We may be deceptive by nature, but this heart of mine has always told the truth.
Elizabeth.
Go, my friend. But come back to me soon.
Wow. All right. So this part of town is called Fishbury Gate. And we're up to chapter 4, Shadow Cabinet. Now, let's take a quick look at, she has something else to say. And I have something to be said at the Pembroke. So we are going to put a marker on Swansea. And she has something else to say, so we're gonna go listen to what else she has to say. She has something new to say. It's kind of odd that she puts you out of the house and then she has something else to say to you immediately. It's kind of odd. It makes it something that's easy to miss. Oh, we're also gonna rob her, because why wouldn't we? And loot the devil out of her stuff. Right? Okay, she's not... Yeah, a ton of things here. Ooh. Personal diary. Okay, tonight I went with Mother visiting the sick of the East End. It had been a long time since I went in this sad part of town. To see her talking and listening to those poor people moved me beyond words. She really tries to make a difference and really tries to help these men and women. She also killed one of them tonight. It happened so quickly I did not even notice she had vanished, but when she reappeared she looked so much more alive and more vivid. I immediately knew what had just happened. She took a life, and I saw nothing. We returned home without a word. If I ever become like her, I won't feed on the dying. I will kill the guilty and the brutes wherever they hide. It's what I try to do. This afternoon, 2 men tried to corner me in a back alley while I was campaigning for the women's right to vote. I called for help as loud as I could, like Mother told me. I don't know what would have happened if a soldier had not ordered them to leave me alone. He then walked me back home and tried to kiss me. I refused. He did not say a word and left. The whole story made me so sad. I was still crying when Mother woke up after the night had come. I told her the whole truth and she had held me against her chest. Then I went to the theater to see Doris Fletcher in her new play. I think I'm a little bit frustrated that Mother did not rush to make them all pay. If I were a vampire, I would not be merciful. Okay. We had a terrible argument with Mother last night as she refused once again to turn me into an immortal. When I reminded her of what had happened to me in the street with those 2 men and how things would have been different if I had been like her or if they had carried weapons, she simply smiled and told me that to be part of this world meant to be ready to face it. I'm not sure I understand what she means, but it drives me crazy. I left home in the middle of the night to see Emily at her house and spent the whole day there. Maybe it's time for me to leave Mother's house and live my life. Just like Emily, I love Mother so much, but it frustrates me so when she refuses to talk about my conversion. Tonight, I'm as sad as I'm excited, for I'm about to leave the house for good. Mother has agreed to let me have my own flat in the West End, as long as it's not too far from her house. I had to promise her I would be very careful. I told her how much I love her, and she told me she was proud of me. I understand now she only wants me to be as strong and as independent as she is. I must admit, I'm very thankful for all she taught me through the years. She made me the woman. She made the woman I am today. It is now. Wow, I'm so having so much trouble reading this. Now it's time for me to choose where to go from here. Whatever I'm going to do with my life, it's up to me. All I know is this: if I ever choose to become immortal, I will not involve my mother in my choice, for it is my life and I'm responsible for my actions. Okay, so we now know about the daughter, apparently named Charlotte. Okay, now from over here, I thought I saw another thing, but apparently not. Now we go upstairs. And from upstairs, okay, and that was that. So we've got, okay, Lady Ashbury's there, but we have this. We've got all of this. Let's not be too hasty. There's a lot to cover here. Oh,
It's
that's
locked.
locked. I wonder who I have to kill to get that. Because certainly you can't kill Lady Ashbury, so... Okay. So I'm gonna loot everything here. Don't worry about me. Ooh. Okay, new collectible. The Blood Knight Tragedy. Only a few of us remain after the shock of the Great Hunt. I was one of them. I remember how the sudden attack of the enemy caught us all by surprise. Blood was shed during those few nights. Some of us who survived chose exile. I don't blame them, but I regret their lack of fortitude, for it is courage we need to protect the interests of the Empire. Courage we need to defend the values we stand for. May we all remember that William Marshall himself never lowered his head. My beloved Maker may be long gone now, but his presence is still among us. We keep a few drops of his sacred blood to remind us what we are and what we seek: honor, purity, and excellence. I had the privilege of speaking with the knight many times as his progeny and as his friend. He spoke to me of the tear of angels, the holy beverage supposed to appease the inexhaustible hunger we all feed, that he never ceased to search even without knowing if such artifact exists. I admired his tenacity, and it is this tenacity, this indefectible belief in something bigger than us, that will make us survive any future great hunt launched by our enemies. Ascalon will be rebuilt, always, for it is an ideal. Okay. Now, what else do I have? Is there anything else? Is there? Alright. So, we're going to talk to Lady Ashbury, and I have to talk to her because there's no saving.
Hello again, Jonathan. To what do I owe the pleasure of your visit?
Sorry to disturb you again, but could you spare me a few minutes?
Of course, my dear. Always a pleasure to speak with you.
Okay.
Do you think we shall ever see better days? Or at least, better nights?
I know not, Jonathan. I have seen some horrid days in my long lifetime. Experience has taught me that one cannot outrun the fates.
When all of this is over, the war and the epidemic, we could leave the city for a while. Travel around Europe, you and I.
Traveling is always so complicated for us poor creatures of the night. But yes, I would be glad to travel the world with you, my dear.
Will you tell me your story one day, Lady Ashbury?
One of them, perhaps. I have had so many lives, Jonathan. Eternity may not be enough to relate them all.
Okay.
Concerning your investigation,
Yes?
are you truly seeking to identify my maker?
I cannot promise you anything, but yes. I am conducting some research of my own.
Do you know if the epidemic has affected many people in the West End?
I confess I've been more concerned by events in the East End. The wealthy have more efficient ways of dealing with infection.
But this is no common epidemic.
That is true. I must tell my daughter to stay at home for a few days. But the girl is stubborn and fiercely independent, much like her mother.
Goodbye, Elizabeth.
All right. And that is going to be where I'm going to leave off this particular episode. I will thank you now for watching, and I will see you in the next episode. Peace.